Then are they glad, because they be quiet, so he bringeth them unto their desired haven. So, O that men would praise Yahuwah for his goodness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. Let them exalt him also in the congregation of the people, and praise him in the assembly of the elders. He turneth rivers into the wilderness, and the water springs into dry grounds, a fruitful land into barrenness, and for the wicked of them that dwell therein. He turneth the wilderness into a standing water, and dry ground into water springs. And there he maketh the hungry to dwell, that they may prepare a city for habitation, and sow the fields, and plant vineyards, which may yield fruit of increase. He blesseth them also, so that they are multiplied greatly, and suffereth not their cattle to decrease. Again, they all menaced and brought low through oppression, affliction, and sorrow. He poureth contempt upon princes, and causeth them to wander in the wilderness, where there is no way. Yet setteth he the poor on high from affliction, and maketh him families like a flock. The righteous shall see and rejoice, and all iniquity shall stop her mouth. Whoso is wise and will observeth these things, even they shall understand the loving kindness of Yahuwah. Verse 2 and 3 need not be taken as a reference to the Babylonian exile. They most likely refer to the fact that Yahuwah's people are viewed as collected from all worldly powers into their present position and his chosen people. The fact that all 4 directions are mentioned supports this idea, since Babylon itself lay to the east. After an initial call to praise, the psalmist lists the various types of distress from which Yahuwah rescues his people. This includes redemption from wandering, from prisons, from deathly psychological misery, and from stormy seas. This survey is punctuated with a refrain intended to epitomize the reaction these acts of redemption should elicit. Oh, that men should praise Yahuwah. The next section constitutes a miniature survey of Israel's history, though the allusions are admittedly quite vague. The desolation of Egypt and the Red Sea, the miraculous provision during the wilderness experience, the conquest of Canaan, and the vicissitudes of life in the Promised Land. The purpose of this section is to drive home the truth that Yahuwah is faithful and gracious to his people. Finally, the conclusion of the psalm applies the moral of the story to its readers, a knowledge of Yahuwah's steadfast